Welcome to Savage Speedball, the world's fastest cue ball sport. You may be good, but how fast are you? During this demonstration shootout, we will introduce you to some fresh new faces who are going to show you how easy it is to play Savage Speedball. Absolutely lovely. Goes with another double. Nice shot there.
Another 20 seconds.
Look at his heart rate. Nice break. 1 for 1 down already. He's doing all right.
He takes his games pretty seriously.
It's 2 for 1 at the moment. 3 for 3. He's got to be good.
Ball's well positioned.
Bang.
He was just knocking them down.
He's cleaning him up very, very nicely. And he looks good when he does it too. Now, being a world first, there are new rules. Let's check them out. Alright, here are the SSB TV basic rules and fouls. Set the timer, press start. Sink the yellow balls in any pocket. Sink the red ball in any pocket. Sink the white cue ball in any pocket. Stop the timer. Fastest time and lowest score wins the game. Game over fouls. White cue ball must stop before taking your next shot. Do not sink the white cue ball more than 3 times. Do not sink the red ball before the yellow balls. Now let's meet the players. Dean, Ashley, James, Daniel, Sander, Pete, Scoot, Andy, and Ed. Over the next few weeks, these are the players that will teach you how to play Savage Speedball. So chalk up your cues, put on your running shoes and check your heartbeat and get ready for round 1 of Savage Speedball. Let's cross live now to our SSB TV commentators Steve and Tony for round 1 of the singles demonstration shootout. Let's kickstart game 1 with Dean. Alright, here we go. Dean up to break. He's a fast mover, this guy, Tony.
Steve, I saw Dean playing the heats this morning and he was actually smacking them down in really good time. It's going to be really interesting to see how this guy goes. But what I did notice on his breaks, he was hitting them really hard and a lot of the balls were going against the cushion. And when you're knocking all these yellow balls down first, you've got to get them in the centre so the white ball is in there in a good position to knock them all down, because the person who controls the white ball basically controls the game.
That's exactly right. Sinks that one in there in the pocket too. Does a very nice job of it too. Sets him up for the other one. Very nice. Here we go. Nicely in the pocket there. Sets him up nicely for the other ball. Nice little kiss off the cushion there. Absolutely lovely. Really need to be under a minute though, Tony.
Yeah, I know he does. But look, he's covered some distance, 12 metres in the moment. Heart rate's around about 120. So he's starting to panic a little, but he'll get there. I like the way he's dressed, Steve. Looks like he's just come back from Bondi Beach. The only thing missing with this guy is the zinc.
Definitely loves to wear the hat backwards, Tony. Loves it. Absolutely loves the hat backwards.
Absolutely. See, again, these balls against the cushion are causing Dean a bit of problems. He's covered the distance around about 13 metres.
11 for 7 on the yellows now, Tony.
Yeah, he's now getting excited. His heart rate's around about 140, 120. He's moving.
Definitely, yes, he is.
Ooh, he gets in a bit of trouble. Look where the red is, Steve.
It's on the cushion. Needs to be moved.
Well, look at that.
Nice double shot there. Cleaned it up beautifully.
It looks like he's coming home.
Goes for another double, but it hits. Oh, he's in.
That is a nice shot.
It's 1 for 1 on the red ball, Tony. That's nice.
Absolutely. He's made up a bit of time here. Now, can he get there? Can he get there?
Stops it.
Oh, good round, Dean.
143.96.
He's done better than that. He's done better. Let's have a look at the stats, Steve.
Well, distance meter is 23 plus the hits at 15, giving a total of 38. Not bad, but you're going to have to do better than that on SSB TV. Distance. Each time a player goes past a pocket, the distance meter will add 1 point to the score. Hits. Any hits on yellow, red or white score 1 point each. Time. Fastest time wins the game. You must keep your distance and hits low if you want the big prizes. Low points equals a wild card. Info and stats displayed at the bottom of the screen during the following games will only be seen during televised Savage Speedball TV competitions and do not apply to pub rules. Watch and learn. Welcome to the world of Savage Speedball. Alright, let's move down to game 1 for Ashley. She is the only girl in the competition, Tony. She's a real mover and a shaker.
I saw her this morning doing a warm-up.
I bet you did, Tony.
Yeah. She did some really good times.
She's got one off the break, Tony. 2. She's off. She's firing.
But have a look at the position of all the yellow balls.
Oh, nice
man.
shot there. She's really fired up.
She's covered distance of 4 metres and heart rate 107.
Nice effort.
18 seconds. She is doing extremely good time.
Yeah, she tried the follow-on shot there while the yellow was still moving, Tony. She went to the next ball. Nothing wrong with that.
And the viewers out there, you know, when you're playing on a hexagon table, it's a whole new ball game, whole new rules. And I'll tell you what, if you think you're really good out there, you've got to be fast too.
Exactly. You've got to be able to move around the table. Distance meter at 14, Tony. Not bad. 10 and 4 on the yellows. Heart rate rising or steady at 130. Nicely dropped. Bit too much there. Too many shots on one ball. Distance meter is climbing at 18. Yes, she does have a lot of fans here this evening. Oh.
Total miss there.
What the hell was she doing there, Tony?
I'll tell you what she'll do. She'll probably pick the ball up and take it down there. That is now outlawed. You don't do that anymore.
Okay, thanks for that, Tony.
I'll tell you about that rule back in the foul section. But in the meantime...
Let's not talk about your foul section, Tony.
Oh, game over.
Let's not talk about that at all.
Mate, let's just have a look at her stats, Steve.
Well, SSB player stats, that's a foul ball. Don't want to do that. Unfortunate. Now, let's go to the demo shootout in the singles. We've got James, game 1.
Mate, this guy, I reckon, is going to turn it on. I saw him again doing the rounds, and he was just knocking them down. He is also a state champion in snooker, in an 8-ball too.
Well, let's just see how good you are in the next game and see if you can play Savage Speedball, Tony. It's a little bit different from the old game, mate.
He's really got all the balls all set up in the centre, the yellows.
Yes, that's right, Tony. He's got them all in bed. You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Tony?
Now, heart rate's around 21, 22, so he's doing okay.
He's cleaning him up very, very nicely, very crisply and very cleanly. And he looks good when he does it too. He moves very nicely around the table. He's very, very conscious of the distance meter.
Absolutely, and this is very important when you're playing. And these guys are doing a demonstration shootout for Savage Speedball, and all the viewers out there, this is how
He's got the red left, Tony. That's all that's left.
He is really flying. This is good.
Nice shot. He's got the red 1 for 1.
Come on,
There's
come on,
the white.
come on. Mate.
102. That's one of the best times so far.
Steve, let's have a look at stats here.
SSB player stats for the singles for James, game 1. Distance 20, hits 15, total 35. 1.0295. Nice moves. Okay, welcome back. We've got the SSB TV leaderboard. First up and winning that round was James with a distance of 20, hits of 15, totaling 35, but a very good time of 102.95. Second in the race was Dean with distance at 23 and hits of 15, totaling 38, and a time of 143.96. Ashley unfortunately fouled out of that game, but she'll be back with game 2. Okay, it's time to view the highlights from round 1. Game 1 with Dean. Sinks that one in there in the pocket too. Absolutely lovely. Goes with another double, but it hits. Oh, he's in. Game 1 for Ashley. She's got one off the break. Nice shot there. She went to the next ball. Heart rate rising. It's a foul ball. We've got James, game 1.
He was just knocking them down.
He's cleaning him up very, very nicely. And he looks good when he does it too. He moves very nicely around the table.